الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. This verse is from Surah Baqarah, verse number 184, and very important subject, as all of us will know. Allah Almighty mentions about the importance of fasting. As Allah Almighty says, "O ye who believe, fasting is prescribed for you as it was prescribed for those before you, so that you may guard against evil."
See the verse where we recite from Surah Baqarah, verse 184, and you see inside this verse, Allah the Almighty, they don't discuss the importance of fasting, as we all know, what are we are, and like how Allah the Almighty does say in the Qur'an, "Oh, now the one you believe, say they don't prescribe fasting for me, just like the way how that we don't prescribe for the one them we don't can be full in order for making a lot."
Then Allah Almighty will forgive his all past sins.
See, it's very important for me to sabi this one as well. As our master, the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, some talk say, anybody so far, we fast inside the month of Ramadan with faith, and he examine himself better one, and he go down there, say, God Almighty, will forgive us all the past sins every way if we don't commit.
No, it is question whether this practice it was only for 1 month. Only 1 month we need that we can increase our worship, we alive our nights, and we also do worship during our day, or it was only for the month of Ramadan.
So now the big question before we, now this one, whether not only inside Ramadan or the with Nanet for free, if not that any for increase the worship Nanet, or if not that any for increase the ibadah the worship during the day, he say if not that no more for do inside Ramadan.
We are seeing the example children when they are appear in exam. Before exam they are reading, they are studying day and night. But when exam has over, they are leaving everything and they are saying, "No, I completed."
See, just one example with the where the students them they get exams. They see before exams, they prepare themselves, prepare very well. Time for exam, they study. As soon as we don't complete for write the exam, then forget about that. They need to study again. Say we don't complete.
Allah Almighty mentions what is purpose of Ramadan.
See, God Almighty don't make mention of this with regards to the purpose of Ramadan.
Allah Almighty says, "La'allakum tattaqun," so you become righteous. That is the purpose. So it is not possible that after Ramadan we achieve the target and now we become relaxed and we are saying, "Okay, I need not to do anything." No. Ramadan came to teach us this lesson that as you are learning always during Ramadan, no, during the full year you act upon it, you follow it, so you can get nearness of Allah.
See, Allah the Almighty don't tell me with regards to the purpose of the fasting of Ramadan. He say, for make we will become righteous people, make we gain righteousness. You see, if we don't gain that opportunity, set a target for achievement inside Ramadan. He said this no means say after Ramadan, if we left everything, then relax, begin out for show time body, laziness. You see, the lesson here that inside this 1 month of Ramadan, the good thing that we don't learn. You see, now for make sure say you implement them during the 11 months and the rest of the year, for make sure say you implement them.
Our present Huzur, Ayyadahullah Ta'ala Nasl Aziz, and Hazrat Khalifatul Masih Rabi Rahmahullah also draw the attention of all Jama'at members. He says that when the summary of wording of Hazur says that when it is Ramadan, we are seeing that our place of worship, our mosques, they are full of worshippers. We are seeing that people, they are reciting Qur'an. We are seeing that they are trying their best to get the nearness of Allah Almighty. But when Ramadan passes, sometime the day of Eid or after Eid, all mosques become empty. So it should not be practice of moment. What should be our practice? As we learn during Ramadan, as we did the practice during Ramadan, we continuously do during these 11 months.
You see, Hazrat Khalifatul Masih Rabi Rahimahullah Ta'ala, and also Hazrat Khalifatul Masih Al-Khamis, Ayadullah Ta'ala bi Darsul Aziz. You see, they only draw the attention of the members then for say that inside Ramadan, when we look at the places of worship, the mosques, the final for say the mosques flop. And after Ramadan now, we don't do the Eid prayer every day, the Eid al-Fitr. Say the same day or after 1 or 2 days, we come out and see again the situation of the places of worship, the mosques, they become empty. He says that this not for me the situation of a mu'min, of a believer. As a believer, whatever thing way you don't learn inside Ramadan, if we continue with that same practice during the rest of the year, the 11 months away, we left for the year.
So, 2 more things I want to share with the brothers. Number 1, during Ramadan, we try to complete Quran once. So, during these 11 months, if we can also try that every month at least we can complete Quran once. So it will be the blessings of Ramadan as we got during the Ramadan. And it is not very difficult. If every day we can recite one part and we can divide one part with 5 prayers, so then it is not very big burden during day also. So within 30 days, we can complete Quranic reading. So in this way, we can, during the year, we can recite Quran or we complete the Quran every month.
You see, 2 things a day we want for share with the brother them. Number 1, you say inside Ramadan, once you say, but people they make effort in order to make them read the Quran, in order to make them complete time inside Ramadan. They say this practice, not for only left inside Ramadan. We'll continue with this practice that now after Ramadan, for do the same thing for the read at least one part, and for making not be big burden for you during the day. You don't even have to for categorize them, for reduce them in a way where we say the recite as if nothing happened, that go with them according to the daily prayer, the 5 daily prayers. Each and every 5 daily prayer we offer, read some pages of the Quran. Say in this way, by the end of the day we will offer 5 daily prayers, they go for complete the 1 part. And by the end of the month, we go for complete the 30 parts of the Holy Quran complete.
During Ramadan, we were offering nawafil as Tarawih after Isha, Tarawih prayer. During the day, some of them they are also observing nawafil, and dawn time, tahajjud time, they were also observing tahajjud prayer. So, know if we can make that we become regular to observe the tahajjud. So that is also one blessing of Ramadan, because during Ramadan we were observing nawafil. So then we need to become very regular so we can get the benefit of Ramadan during the year.
See, the other thing again, we want to draw your attention now with regards to the Nawafil prayers. The Nafila prayers we don't do, like the Tarawih prayers after Isha. People are even they make that for the during the day, offer some other Nafila prayers, and they grab back the next, offer the Tahajjud prayers. They say we don't do all these things at Ramadan, make a lot of effort. Say now, after Ramadan, if we make them part of it, that every day for the grab the net and offer the Tahajjud prayers, the beautiful succeed in this, then that big blessing way you don't get, where Ramadan don't bring to you.
Then the third one, we are saying the month of Ramadan, it is month of charity. We are doing the financial sacrifices, we are giving to poor and needy, we take care of poor and needy. So that practices should not be only for Ramadan, but Ramadan teach us this lesson that you can see your oppressive, you can see the down of you, and then try to help them during the year.
See, inside Ramadan, the other lesson we will learn, as we say, Ramadan is a month of charity, and they say they look out for the poor people, needy people. We reach out to them and help them during Ramadan. They say this practice make it not happen no more inside Ramadan. Now Ramadan don't know. We for make sure say we continue with this practice.
Another very important thing, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned about Ramadan. When you are keeping fast, if anybody quarrel to you, if anybody argue to you, what should be your response? You just say in me silence, I am keeping fast. It means that you should control yourself, your temperament will be controlled. So know during the 11 months, whether it is need that we can also encounter, we can also say the same answer. If anybody quarrel with me, so I will also quarrel to him? No. Ramadan teaches us that for the cause of Allah Almighty, for the pleasure of Allah Almighty, we will leave our rights and we will not answer to them in same way.
The other thing again, we Ramadan don't teach me. So Master the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam tell me say, we you take fast that somebody can make you palava, 150. What if we respond? Or tell us for say me, I take fast, I don't make palava with you, I don't affect you. Even he say, now offend you can't offend you. But in order for me to get the pleasure of God Almighty, that rightly, he ignore. And you see the same thing again after Ramadan. For make sure say this practice, we continue with the rest of the month.
And lastly, as we were continuously 1 month, we were keeping fast. During year, we should not forget fasting. We need to do optional fast or nafli fast, as Hazur is also draw the attention that during the month we can keep fast. What was the practice of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Every Monday and every Thursday he used to keep fast. When it is the bright moon, when full moon, 3 days he was keeping fast. During other days he was also keeping fast. So now we need to make the practice that during month at least we can keep 3 or 4 fasts, so we can get the blessings as we taught, we learn during the Ramadan.
So now the other thing again with regards to fasting after Ramadan, putting up in the practice of the Master, the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he say if they observe optional fasting like Mondays and Thursdays, we dey fast on these days, and when the full moon go down happen the bright days, he can observe 3 days continuously, then this, then day, and he also fast on other days as well. And he say now as we don't practice inside Ramadan how for fast, he say at least for the month, we will make sure say we fast 3 to 4 times, make we not left fast so that we will able to continue to get the lessons of fasting.
So if we do all this practice, so then we can say we get the benefit from the Ramadan. And obviously, as Allah Almighty mentioned, لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ, so you become righteous. So we can become righteous, we get the nearness of Allah Almighty. If the full year we can continue this practice, so may Allah Almighty enable us to do so. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa barik wa sallim innaka hamidun majid.
You see, then points there where you don't raise, you don't draw we attention to. You say if we follow them, then we will say we don't get benefit from Ramadan. If we do them practice then we don't get the benefit and blessings of Ramadan. And just like our Almighty don't tell me for say the purpose of Ramadan for making we become righteous people. Pray to Allah the Almighty, may God Almighty make you for follow them practice there, may God Almighty bless you all.
Walaikum salam.